Some exciting news as we head to the festive season. If you're wondering where you'd like to go later this month, the Maletsunyane Braai Festival is the biggest of its kind in Lesotho. It is an annual event taking place on the last weekend of November. It's held against the backdrop of the breathtaking Maletsunyane Falls in Semonkong. The fall has been certified by the Guinness World Record as the longest commercially operated single drop abseil in the world. The festival draws tourists to the country and creates employment, especially for those in local communities. For more, we are joined by the Organiser Leeto Potiane, and we have the musician, one of the musicians who will be performing there, Ntate Stunna. Let's start with Leeto. So this whole thing started with friends, just enjoying the scenery of the Maletsunyane Falls, right? So how many years later did you decide, man, let's make this something bigger than us?
You know, it's funny, we were drinking Maluti beer, one of our national drinks, and unlike other things where men just have conversations, it was us, next year we're going to make this commercial, we're going to make this something that people we can share Lesotho with, we can share the festival, we can share camping with. And shockingly enough, it's caught on. We are definitely competing with the biggest camping festivals in, South Africa, in Swaziland. We are competing against the biggest festivals at the moment. And, it's just boys talking over good Maluti beer, our local, and making it happen.
And how many years has it been now since you started?
It's been 8 years, taking away 2 years to COVID, but we definitely came back, and this has been the second one after COVID, and we just put it all together again and to give a great festival yet again, back to where we stand, where we left off. The numbers are back to where we had in 2019 before COVID. So we definitely seen the return of our campers coming back to to our festival. So that's been a great outlook. 2022, we saw the same numbers that we had in 2019. So it shows that COVID didn't have a significant impact on us.
This one's going to be my first one. I've decided to join you this year because I usually go for the mission. Thank you very much. I usually go for something else that happens in Lesotho, and it's a beautiful country, and we don't know enough about it, especially in South Africa, because it's so landlocked, right? We forget that it's not the Free State. It's actually a whole country on its own. Just give me advice as a person who's coming there for the first time. Apparently, you experienced 4 seasons in one weekend.
The biggest highlight from a lot of the other festivals has been the dust, so a lot of people do communicate that the previous years there's been a lot of dust. It rains a lot around that period, but we've put a lot of effort over the years. We've put a whole lawn, to minimize the dust, mitigate the dust. And even in that, Lesotho, the drive to the festival is beautiful. You've got the mountainous kingdom that you are now driving into. You've got great scenery that you arrive to. And then we've got the waterfall. One of Lesotho's landmarks is water, So, in the background, while you're enjoying the scenic views, you also get in the falls, as your backdrop, and it's amongst one of the things that you do in Lesotho. Besides the snow, besides the dams, you are now there for a camping festival. You're there for an experience unlike any other camping festival that you would enjoy. And amongst one of the major things, you've got horse riding that is included into the festival.
I was going to ask you that. What I love is that you also put in there a healthy lifestyle, because you have aerobics. I saw that there's going to be aerobics, I think, on Sunday morning or something. And then there's a hike, about a 6-hour hike from 6 to 12.
No. 4 hours.
4 hours, thank God.
6 hours is because you're drinking. Maluti.
Yeah.
So we incorporate, the festival is it's orchestrated around activities that include camping. So the activities being horse riding, being quad biking, a 4-hour hike. So it's a 2-hour hike down, 2 hours back. Or you can make it 6 hours if you're enjoying a beverage up, so that you can work an appetite for the bride meat that we're going to be having. We're going to have wild game meat that we're also going to be buying this year round.
Yes. All right. right, Abuti Leeto, I'm just going to leave it there for now. I know that it's going to obviously be a huge one for the people of Semonkong and Lesotho because people are going to book accommodation. That also is something quite beautiful. Sell Lesotho to those who are there. This is because I have to bring in Ntate Stunna. Thank you so much for coming to studio. One of the artists that will be performing there. What can I look forward to on Saturday evening?
Beautiful performances.
Yeah.
The music itself, besides the fact that like my favorite part about Maletsunyane Braai Festival, it's where it happens, you know.
Yes.
Like the landscape is beautiful. The Maletsunyane waterfall itself is a beautiful scenery. So yeah, you should expect the most.
And you are, you know, you say in your song, "Ke rometse ke baeso ba Lesotho." You are from that country. How proud of you of something like Maletsunyane taking place for 8 years. That's incredible.
Very proud. And the fact that we ran for the Guinness record,
yes.
The previous Braai Festival. Yeah, I'm very proud that it happens in my country where I come from. It's one of the biggest shows that I look forward to every year, you know.
Yeah. And it's quite great. It's also putting artists like Ntate Stunna on the mark, although some of us in South Africa already do know who he is. Please do stay tuned. He's going to give us a snippet of what you can expect if you still go there. Leeto told me that tickets are still available, so you haven't lost out yet. It happens from the 24th of November until the 26th of that same month. So if you're looking, they have a website, so you can look into Maletsunyane Braai Festival if you want to join us.